On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass is caught by Horton. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action for Sanders. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on. Set. 19. Go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. It might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Browns take over.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Looking with fullback now. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. First and 10 from the 32. Play action, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you...
The Eagles have it! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! The 30! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw is caught. Keeps away from one. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now the Eagles ready to attempt a 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the jump.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19 Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 13-8. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Let's go now.
They're looking at second and pretty short. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On first down, here's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 19.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
He may only be a rookie, but they've got some serious faith in him to hit from that distance like a long-time vet. That kick, actually a new season long for the rookie as well. Well done.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shipley now, the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First down and goal.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Sanders. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Barely outside of their own end zone. It's second and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Motioning him from the slot right. Working from his end zone. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Ready up. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
70 Lions.
Setting up to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
16, Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Ready? No, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Browns.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
18, Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
Judkins up the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Just 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
79 Broncos. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19. Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again here. Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get it. Check, smash, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
Sanders back to throw. And the defender comes away with it. One Thornhill takes it away. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. One last play before the break. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Hurries this across the 25. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Judkins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 65, 65.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Because him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Go. Ready?
He'll air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Ready? Just like the 18. Ready?
Quick pass left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. So So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagle first down.
Running right, it's Barkley. Still going inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 41. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
19,
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He brings it in. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Eagles, 6.
3rd and long for him here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns push this to an 8-point game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll work against the blitz. He lofts it deep right side. Catch is made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Viking, 60 average.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Cooper to Jean with the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, go.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 back, 70.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Sanders setting the pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Back. Now Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. He'll catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And they're gonna grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Here's Judkins on first down. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get up. Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another game to Judkins. He cuts to the right, finds open field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. And an Eagles first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Give them about 3 on that first down carry. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
To the ground they go with Judkins. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Judkins. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Cougar 19, let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Rolling out to his left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. But that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
19 Tiger, 9 Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Second and 14 at the 19-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns holding a 12-point lead. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Ready?
To throw now with Sanders. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns go up by 19.
Eagles 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. 79 Broncos.
Air it out on 3rd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
Eagles first down.
19.
First down, Eagles.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying to push deep downfield. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, third and long. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.